Brian Lehrer on WNYC. Now to your calls and texts on how the politics at a particular college or the job market for college graduates affected your choice of schools this year. Listener text: my daughter had her heart set on the University of Michigan since she was a freshman in high school. However, even though she applied there and received admittance, she ultimately chose another school, Washington University in St. Louis, due to the uncomfortable environment that persists at University at Michigan. And this listener doesn't say uncomfortable in what way, but there's an indication that and they texted again to say uncomfortable environment for Jewish students, according to this parent, at the University of Michigan. So there's an example right off the bat. Adrian in Westfield, you're on WNYC. Hello, Adrian.
Yes, hi. So my son is a senior, and he chose Providence College in Rhode Island. And really what drove me to kind of support that choice was they have a program called Department of Western Civilization, in which it takes every student, regardless of their major or in the business school, and they really look at the past from all different perspectives. And it really focuses on kind of that liberal arts foundation and teaches them how to think, which is, I think, really important in the age of AI. I am a law school professor, and AI is very concerning to me. So that's really was the driver for that choice. I'm really happy with it.
Really interesting, a very contemporary consideration. Richard in Orange, who says it was a wrenching process, right, Richard?
Yeah, that's correct, Brian. Thank you for taking my call. It's my fourth time getting through. Thank you. So, yeah, our son, who's graduating from Pingree High School in New Jersey, which is an excellent school, it came down to NJIT or RIT in Rochester to study neuroscience. And he was really concerned about costs. So he wanted to stay home, but we were like, well, if you want to live at home and go to school, we can send you to Europe, where I'm from. You can have that type of experience anywhere in the world, but the uniqueness of the American experience is to go on a campus and immerse yourself into college life. So we kind of had to push to have him really consider RIT, which for us, both parents, was just the superior fit by far. Uh-huh. But he insisted that he wanted to just stay close to home. And so it was very difficult to twist his arm but we made the deposit. We got extensions. We made the deposit yesterday. And,
congratulations. And those very personal considerations of some kids want to go as far away from their parents as they can get. Others really want to stay close to home. And that, of course, a non-economy, non-politics consideration, but so common. Here's an interesting text. Listener says, my kid wanted to study environmental science, but with the current political administration and the idea that those jobs are either government-based or grant-based, they felt architecture was a better route. So that's interesting. One environmental science grad lost. Here's another one. My grandson changed his mind about attending the Twin Cities University after seeing the ICE raids in Minneapolis. He will attend NYU. And one more text here. A trend I continue to see are Black Gen Zers choosing to go to HBCUs. Black Gen Zers choosing HBCUs, including those whose parents, like me and many of my friends, writes this person, went to Ivy League schools. So there you go. So there's a little smattering from some of our listeners of reasons, and you can hear these very contemporary things: ICE raids, defunding of environmental research, atmosphere for Jewish students, all coming up right now as part of the reasons why families choose one school or another this year. Hey, I'll close today by saying rest in peace, John Sterling. We heard this morning that the Yankees' longtime radio play-by-play announcer has died at the age of 87. Often over the top in his delivery and his humor, he was an old-school play-by-play entertainer, as when he called Aaron Judge's 60th home run a few years ago, reaching that Babe Ruthian milestone.
Swung on that. There it goes. Deep left. It is high. It is far. It is gone. He's tied the Babe. It's a Judgian blast. His 60th home run of the year. Wow. All rise. Here comes the Judge.
He had all those calls, kind of over the top. It's so much fun for all those players. A Judgian blast. All rise. Here comes the Judge. And John Sterling worked the radio booth right up through the 2024 World Series, not missing a beat of that, even when he was 85. John Sterling, rest in peace.
WNYC's journalism and storytelling is heard by millions of passionate listeners. Sponsors of our programming gain our listeners' attention and their respect. Learn about how your organization can support WNYC and WNYC Studios at sponsorship.wnyc.org.